Hi, Mr. Jones here. It's Sunday morning. Very heavy rain overnight, but no thunder and lightning, but torrential rain. The day started off looking okay, but now it looks like rain again. Doesn't matter, my work is going to be within the garage today. Panels on the roof, and I'm still very happy with them. I hope I'll be able to take off the wood beneath later on today, depending on the weather. But anyway, I bought bits and pieces for an additional distribution in the garage. I've got a typical distribution unit and individual breakers for each panel and junction boxes. So we've got everything we need here. I didn't purchase these things particularly carefully. I did it in a hurry, but they will do, and it will be a safe installation, earth protected, etc. So I'll need to get on with that this morning. But first I need to clear a space in the garage. It's such a mess in there, I can't actually work. So I need to tidy all that up first. But anyway, still very happy with my panels, but just need to get them generating power again. Good morning again, Mr. Jones here, and it's Wednesday the 11th of September, and it's 8:45 in the morning. I last made a little video on Sunday morning, but since then it's been raining and windy and pretty cold, and it's cold this morning. It may only be the beginning of September, but last night was 7 degrees. When we got up this morning it was 8 degrees. So the cold weather's coming, and it's given me a bit of a warning. I need to get moving. The conservatory, which I've did all this insulation on, is performing brilliantly. What a difference. No heat at all down the stairs, but when we came in this morning it was still 19 degrees. So the temperature differential being 7 degrees outside and it's 19 degrees inside, it's transformed that space. So the next thing I need to do is put in an air conditioning unit to heat it, to make it more efficient, but that's another project, and I'm getting ahead of myself. For the moment I need to finish this roof. You can see obviously the 5 panels are up there. I installed the distribution. I installed the Enphase microinverters, and they're all working perfectly. We're generating power now and actually exporting a small amount at present, so that's really fantastic. And you can see the sun is creeping around and it's coming onto the panels up here. Fantastic. So what of today? I need to finish putting some brackets on, and then that's done. But the next thing I have to do is a problem of my own making, and I will show you in a second. Okay, so this is the issue I caused for myself. This was a project I did last year, and it's the first 2 Viridian solar panels I installed. And I used traditional tiles around them, and I've gone off the idea now. And you can see I've got a Velux window in between. And I managed to get them pretty much flush. So they sit right into the tiles and they become almost one with the tiles. But I think I can do it even better. Now the problem is Mrs. Jones now likes this look, and she wants me to replicate this on the garage roof. So I have to find a way to achieve that. And at the moment we fall short of it. And I have to fit this in with an alternative to the Viridian flashing units because of their cost, and to be honest, I don't like them. Anyway, I'll talk more about that later. Here you can see one of the 5 Enphase microinverters mounted up in the roof of the garage, junction box next to it. And then we have a new distribution in white, which has got individual breakers for each of the solar panels. So that's a big improvement on what I previously had, and it's good so you can isolate them, and it's good for safety. I think you can see my issue here. I'm very far from flush mounting at the moment. If I was to put the Tapco tiles on now, the panels would be standing quite proud. So I need to find a way to bring the level of the roof up. I don't fancy using battens, so I'm probably going to build it up with another layer of panel, and I'll be exploring that today. and then the solution for, instead of flashing, is going to, I believe, involve EPDM, but that is evolving as I move along. Okay, I'm trying to keep it brief. It's not easy for me, but anyway, so you can see what the problem is. I need to get these things flush. What I do want to say is that when I look at my videos, I seem to come across as being miserable, but in fact I'm one of the happiest I've ever been. I love doing this work. I love solar power. This is green energy that really, really works. No big spinning blades, no mess. I think they look beautiful. They produce, yesterday without sunshine, just reasonably light clouds, and they were producing perfectly. Technology that works, and when connected with batteries, it's going to reduce the power requirements of houses. I don't know why the government doesn't make everybody have panels on their roofs and subsidize it heavily. It would make a lot more sense than putting power stations everywhere. Anyway, this is the happiest I've been for a long time. I'm 68 years old now. I don't intend to stop working on projects like this. I need to keep my body and I need to keep my mind active, and this is the perfect way to doing it. Having a big Victorian house to try and insulate and make it look nicer is a huge challenge, but it's one that makes me get up in the morning and look forward to every day. I'm going to be getting on with the work now, but one thing, I hate to be boring, but if you could subscribe, it would make a huge difference to me. It makes me know that there's people out there, and it also affects the algorithm, and so more people see my videos. So I'd be grateful for that if you could, and I promise to try and smile more in the future. Thank you very much.